There we go. Radio stream has started. Alright, we're about to get underway for the United States Grand Prix qualifying session, and it is go! 3 wide already on pit entrance. They're wrecking before they even get to the end of pit road. Look at this trap. Do not force anybody onto the pits, onto a pit stall. If you guys want to stall at the end of the pit lane, then fine by me. Cap almost entered a pit stall. And look at this, most people. Caleb, watch it. I will black flag you, and you will be in the last queue for D&Qs. If you want to stall, you could stall at the end of the pit lane. That's like how it is in F1. Daniel's going to stop there. I'll pull off to the side. Oh! Jackson, I think. It wasn't. I'm not sure who that 00 is. I keep forgetting. I'm not used to the names at all. I think that was the 50th Fusion Core that sent everybody into the corner. It was Fork. Yeah, Fork. And the 00 tried forcing everybody. Zappy into the wall. Daniel wide. And Daniel hits the 19 of Tom. They're both wide into the American flag color. Oh my goodness, a hellacious crash in the S's. Yeah, that's why everybody's got to get spread apart. If not, you're not going to set a good lap time. There goes Pickles getting away with everybody. Stingray by himself as well. Those two guys are going to be setting the fastest laps of the session just because they are pulled away. Cap into the wall behind them, behind the 41 of Fuzzy. I'm sorry about that. Hess Truck Boy, a bit slow through there. This is going to count as a lap in the timing board, so if you could get this one and all the other laps are slow, as someone's gone wide. It's the 8. I'm pretty sure. No, it's Tom, the 19. Oh, you have the speed glitch. Jump out of your car then. Guys, there's a speed glitch for some reason. If you have that, then jump out of your car. That it lets you go a maximum of like 226 or 236. I don't know where on the racetrack that glitch is located, but it's pretty hefty. And into the wall goes the 77 of Zappy, I want to say, or 55. No, yeah, 77 of Zappy in the Renault. As they come off the final turn, Pickles with a 139.7, Stingray 143.2. The rest of them come to the line. Zappy with a 143.9. Zappy wide into turn 1. Someone's jumped out of their car, I think. Someone jumped out of their car right before they got to the line, I think. As here we go. This is the moment everybody needs to have. Stellar as Cap right on the back bumper of Fuzzy. That's going to slow his lap down a little bit. A little bit of traffic. That's how qualifying is. Remember, 2 bonus points for the pole sitter. Zappy's going to go into the wall. That's a big impact for Zappy. Fuzzy wide off the little short chute as well. Captain America into turn 1. Zappy with a dive bomb. Fuzzy switchback maneuver. Passes and clears Zappy. Let's take a look at Pickles here. How is he doing? This is obviously going to be an improvement. Dale, Caleb collide into the wall. See what's going on with Dale. Dale finally gets off the wall. Dale, I suggest you stay away from people if you're going to be a bit slow on mobile. Daniel's just gotten past his teammate Zappy. Fusion Core and the 00 Fork side by side. Fork had a 134 something in practice. He was decent. Guys, the only reason I'm doing the Road Course series is for you guys. I love this series. I love to watch it. But it really doesn't get as many views as it should, and we need to like get the series more recognized. Honestly. By the way, for the Speedway series, since there's not going to be playoffs, I know I did do a poll on it. I will not add stages for the Speedway series. I don't feel the need for there to be stages. Pickle Fusion Core to 3rd, Fork to 4th. Daniel and Fusion side by side. Daniel, you're going to use them up a little bit. Zappy into the wall there, entering the S's. As he's about to enter the S's, he's wide. Nearly hits 1, nearly hits 2. He's wide on another. Daniel slams into the wall. Right behind Fusion. The 00 Forks in the wall. I'm sorry. Fusion gets by both of them. Fusion's on the tail of Stingray. Stingray with a 143.2. Very slow lap time in P8 right now. Fusion bumps Stingray out of the way. Stingray might not like that, but it's understandable. Stingray going to try to dive it down the inside of Fusion. He hit him a little bit too hard. Stingray's going to go to the sand and spin out. Let's take a look at Pickles. Pickles, I believe, is done with his lap, or he's about to be done with this lap. He's going to have one more to show for, or two more to show for, as he goes about a tenth behind Cap. Still a lot of time left on the table for Pickles, entering his final two laps of the session. Captain America, though, improves with a 131.5. That might be unbeatable. As realistically, I think it's going to be like a 5-car fight for the championship. That's a bit unrealistic to say, but you never know. Let's say Cap through the S's, nearly perfect. You guys got to touch that red stuff in the S's. That really helps your corner. Cap into the wall. He hits it just a little bit. That friction prevents him from using it a little more to his advantage. Has Truckboy to 4th. Pogables to 10th. Pogables in the 45. I completely missed Pogables. I forgot he was here. I didn't even see him. Stingray to 8th with a 139.6. Daniel in 10th. Not a good lap for him. He might have one more before they get to the end. Tom slides in the sand. He's going to slide, entering the S's. He's going to hit the wall. The first anti-corner cut wall in the S's. Caleb goes through the S's pretty smooth. Not a smooth exit, though. Let's see how he does into the entrance to the short chute. He's going to go into the wall. The friction prevents him from gaining time hitting the wall as Fusion on the curb slides off the road into the blue strips. Fuzzy just up ahead. Right now running P7 in the session. No grass usage will be allowed, Fusion. So right now your time is a 131.9. If you improve, I will not validate it. It'll stay at a 131.9. Oh, actually no, never mind. He got draft. He stays at a 131.9. That's the end of the session. Those two that are there at the front do not keep going. You guys just ended your session. Forkified guy up to P3. Daniel to P5 with a 134.3. A decent lap there. Hess Truckboy improves, but not enough to improve position. Pogables to 8th with a 136.9. Here comes Zappy. Zappy, no improvement, stays outside the top 10 in P12 as the rest of them come to the stripe. Let's take a look here. Caleb doesn't improve. Neither does Tom. They stay in their designated positions, as I believe Dale might still be the last one out. Dale has not in the server, actually. As far as I'm concerned, he is not. Everybody got 4 laps. Someone might still be going, I believe. Cap, yeah, Cap is still on the run along with Pickles. As it's not the end of the session for them, they're trying to improve their lap as best as they can. No one crossed the line. They're still going. Don't know if it'll be an improvement for either one of them. Pickles sure as hell needs an improvement. Doesn't improve, stays where he is. Cap has one pole from Circuit of the Americas. But let's see, does he improve here? No, he doesn't. Stays at a 131.5. As we shut down the server and get ready to get underway from the United States Grand Prix. Now the fastest lap time was a 131.5, so holy shoot. Divided by. So we'll have 30 laps total today from COTA. A longer race, but that is what a few people wanted, a longer race for the road course series because people thought it was too short. No, I'm good. Cap, I'm good. It's alright, Cap. Let's take a look at your starting grid for today's event. See, the stream is running good. Now, it'll be Captain America. Right now, 9th in the standings, 29 points back, just gained another 2 points. That puts him 26 points back up to P8 ahead of Tom. He'll line up on pole position. Behind him on the second grid slot is your pole sitter, Fusion Core. Behind him, Fork had a miserable race 2 weeks ago at Lime Rock Park. Finished 4 laps down, but he'll look for some redemption tonight. Pickles won Bahrain earlier this season, looking to get a repeat. I am one of those who knows. Daniel won Spain a few weeks ago, about a month ago, honestly. I think he'll look forward to repeat his actions tonight. Hess Truck Boys won a few races in the road course series. Hasn't won one yet this season. We've had 3 different winners this season. He's looking to be the 4th different one tonight. Tom, I don't believe has ever won a road course series race. He's gotten a few podiums, but never a win. Poggables, I don't think he's also won road course series race. He won the Archimedes 500 in the Speedway series a little bit ago. Fuzzy won Watkins Glen last season. I do remember that. Behind him, Stingray has never gotten a podium in the road course series. He's been close so many times, but has never gotten it. His best deal was Spain about last season. He was running in the podium position, then Rusty went backward on the last lap in his usual raging tactics. Caleb lines up behind him. He's also been close to winning some road course races like Daytona last season. Almost won it, couldn't get it done. Allen has never really been good on the road course, but he's going to try his best tonight. Alright, you know the deal for the formation lap. It can start now. And, of course, next car gets to choose when they go. Fusion, remember, you can choose when to go. Oh my god, everybody was... I like how I don't have to say anything, but you guys, I love how you guys are responsible enough. You guys remember you cannot pass anybody, and you guys must line up in the same slots. Alright, remember guys, since the field is a bit iffy, then I do get to tell you guys if you need a pit sooner rather than later. Or not at all, depending on your field situation. Because I can tell whether someone is not losing fuel at all. So I will look at your fuel at the end of the lap when you come back to your grid slots. But it looks like everybody's good so far. I don't think I'll have to enforce that rule for tonight's race. Zappy stopped on the racetrack for some reason. He's okay. Caleb apparently has a fuel glitch. I'll look at it at the end of the lap because everybody has the same amount of fuel right now, Caleb. Everybody has like 2300, 2200. No pit lane start. Why would I? Oh, what do you mean fuel speed? Oh, you're going 238. Alright, jump out of your car at the end of the lap. Or jump out of your car now and do another lap. If you guys are going 238, if you guys were going 238 max on the lap. Oh, 230, I think that's fine, Caleb. I think 244 is the normal max speed, right? Yes, it is. 244 was normal max speed, Caleb. 249 is okay, Caleb. You got to do another lap. And if anything, dude, Caleb, what are you doing, bro? Come on, I cannot believe you screwed this one up. That was Yeah, and you cost yourself some fuel there too. Let's take a look at Caleb's lap though. Exiting turn number 1 and into turn 2 for the formation lap. Let's take a look at this one. This will probably be his quickest lap of the race. Wow, he's flying through the S's. Oh, but he's going to screw it up. Oh, he slides. Oh, my days. Here we go. Into the short chute. You got to say the time, Fuzzy. You got to say the time. Y'all say AFK real quick, but never say the time. Oh, my God, Caleb. Oh, my God. It's a part of COTA. Bro, this literally happens in real life. You just can't, like, absolutely molest someone into the corner. Thank you, Hess. Thank you, Fork. Thank you, Pickles. And thank you, Stingray. Yeah, Caleb is now down on fuel compared to everybody else. Super down. Looking at everybody's fuel now, and everybody's pretty much about the same pace on fuel. Yeah, so I don't think anybody has that glitch this race. So I believe that means we can get underway. Right? Get underway. Nah, I don't think so. Uh-oh, okay, we're getting underway. 5 red lights. And it is lights out, and we are underway from the United States Grand Prix into turn number 1. Your pole sitter right in front of the championship leader. Side by side into turn 1. Everybody missed Cap. No one went for the lead. Fusion in the sand. Stingray up to second. What a start by Stingray and Zappy. Cap's looking to get away with the lead now as they go 4 wide. Entering the S's is never going to end well. Someone's going to hit the wall sooner rather than later. My Stingray is going to be the first one. One of them up and over already. That's Stingray. Fusion up and over. 2 out of 3 on the lap. As they go into the short chute, Zappy's going to be leading this pack over just behind Cap. Cap is pulled out to an existential lead already on lap 1. As they collide big time now, exiting the short chute. Fusion Core not having a good day here. Towards the back of the pack, he's going to have to hope for a caution. Cap very smart to defend that inside line throughout the first corner. Zappy looking to try to gain some time with the slipstream, with the draft, of course. Don't know. Zappy wasn't really doing good in practice nor qualifying. I don't even think he practiced at all. But Cap exiting the penultimate turn and now entering the final turn. He'll be leading lap number 1 as he's a bit wide into the red Toyota sign. Fuzzy now going to send it in on Caleb. Pickles now to the inside of Fork. Side by side off of the final corner. Fuzzy going to let Caleb go, but I think he's just going to put the attack now. Entering turn 1. What's he going to do? Is he going to fake it? Oh, he tried it. He's going to bumper to the back of the 47. He sent him wide. Oh, Pickles. Fork. Contact. Big contact there. Oh, Caleb. And Fuzzy. A lot of shenanigans going on. Pickles is going to go into the wall now. Caleb's going to go into the wall. Big shunt for Caleb. Oh, Tom. Multiple cars around. Oh, big shunt for Fork. Up and over. First, or not first lap under green. I'm sorry. It is a 1 out of 3 on the lap. Once we get to lap 5 or 6, yeah, you can. I don't think there's gonna be a caution deal, so you might as well join now. You got to come in your first lap under green, by the way. As I take a look at Cap's gap between him and Zappy. Zappy, I suggest you let your teammate go. He is a little bit faster, I believe. Oh, never mind. Daniel's going to go wide and into the sand. Slides even harder than before. Zappy into the final turn just ahead of his teammate, Daniel. Fuzzy in tow behind. I believe that's the next best competitor. Alright, so you're going to be waiting, Dale. You're going to be waiting for a big bunch of cars, actually. Yeah, Cap gained 5 seconds that lap. Oh, my apologies, Dale. I reset your character. Stingray 3 wide into turn 1. Pickle sent it in on both Stingray and Fusion Core. Double overtake as they go into turn 2. You guys need to tell me if there's a flip. Cap apparently has spun out a little bit. Oh, there's Fusion. Big flip. Oh, my. Big flip in the S's. Oh, Caleb up and over as well. 2 out of 3 on the lap. Still no one else flipping. As Cap now pulling out again. Big lead now. Daniel, Allen, side by side. Don't fight this, guys. Don't fight this. One of them has to seed. I don't want you fighting so much. You can full throttle that, you two. Both of you, you can full throttle. Bumper to the back of the 77. They're going to go down the front stretch. Daniel's going to take the position from Allen. Both of them better push. Push. They lost only a second that lap. It wasn't the 5 seconds that they lost the last time out. You guys can swap positions every corner if you feel like it. It's needed. As let's take a look now through the S's. Daniel a bit wide through the corner. Zappy now pretty good now through the S's. He's not doing too bad. Neither is Daniel, but Zappy's pulled out pretty far ahead of Daniel as they go through the S's. Fuzzy's now trying to close that gap in on Daniel. And now Pickle's in a fight between him, Hess, and Poggables. We haven't really seen him so far this race. He's been a bit quiet. Not really getting into much chaos. The championship leader is now behind Stingray. Stingray probably going to defend for his teammate in the championship battle. That's Daniel I'm talking about. As now Tom and a C going through the S's once more. There's a few cars still behind. Forkified guy is one of them. And Caleb as well going into turn 2. As there's Dale, who needs to pit first lap under green. First lap he comes out onto the racetrack. I think Fork just flipped. I wasn't sure if it was him that flipped. Oh, Cap wide and into the sand, I believe. In the penultimate corner. But he's good so far. Zappy just needs to pull off consistent times. He's not doing it right now. The Fusion Core has got a lot of ground to make up now. What was that? Someone just died. Fork. Yeah, Zappy's just lost another second. He's just losing about a second per lap. That's going to be the difference between this victory and defeat. Stingray, good corner exit. It's a battle for P8 right now between Stingray and Fusion Core, I believe. As in a turn 1, Fusion Core's got the draft. Will he make a dive for it? Flip. Apparently, Zappy has come on his lid. Yeah, that it was a flip. 100%. And Daniel's now taking the position. He's going to go into the wall. No friction there to stop him, really. As now Hess is going to lead this group of 3 here into the entrance to the short chute. Oh, Stingray missed. Fusion. Into the wall he goes. Oh, that's a big shunt for Stingray. He's going to get it back going on the racetrack. Here comes Tom Hennessy. Stingray now going to get away. He's got Tom in tow, though. Forkified guy apparently on his lid as well. It means a 2 out of 3, but I'm not sure. I might not call it if another person flips because I didn't see Forks flip. Let's Take a look at where Cap's at. Cap's on the front stretch. Nowhere to be seen. Daniel nor Allen. Right now they're doing pretty decent, but now I believe Pickles has gotten past Fuzzy. Contact between Daniel and Allen. Into the wall goes the 45 of Poggables. That was a very weird one. Ooh, Fusion Core has just hit the wall there. I believe he's gone really slow through the penultimate turn. Invisible wall where? But don't type while you're driving, please. You're going to cause an incident. Oh, Daniel's super close. Cap apparently ate a wall. Daniel into the wall. Oh my god, teammates not doing too well. As now Pickles and Hess, they're closing in on the podium places. As now Pickles is looking to take a podium place from Zappy. He will do it now, exiting the short shoot. That was Zappy's second place run gone now. As Daniel's second place. Oh, and Zappy holding up Hess. Remember, this is probably the fight for the win now. If Pickles can get past Daniel, he has a legitimate shot at catching up to Cap. Daniel just not consistent enough on the road. Missed the championship 4 slot in the Speedway Series last night. DNF to LNBO Super Speedway. Next week, we head to LNBO Super Speedway Roval. Look forward to that one. That one's going to be an intense fight. 1 minute lap times, essentially. Daniel bumper to the back of the 17, not giving this one up. Pickle's going to go into the sand just a little bit there. Zappy is well behind them. Hard into the sand. He's going to spin. And it's going to be 2 flips a lap now. That'll bring out a caution. Because why not? As now Pickles has the draft of Daniel. Let's see the lap times now. 4 seconds was lost that time by. Cap looking to absolutely dominate this race. Pickles with a send to the bottom of the racetrack. Daniel left the door wide open, but Daniel's going to get the exit momentum. Pickles still on his back bumper. A little bit of a shove there into turn 2. Pickles going to get the better entrance to the S's compared to Daniel, but let's see how Daniel can perform. He's a little bit wide, a little bit slow. Tight on exit, but Pickles looking on the outside. Daniel's going to maintain that exit momentum into the short shoot. Exiting the short shoot, he's going to go wide and into the grass, though. Doesn't want to hit that wall. He's going to let Pickles through. As now Pickles is through into second place. He's looking to catch up to Cap. 19, the gap between him and Cap. Oh, and Pickles has just missed the corner. Daniel, don't shove. Daniel, don't shove. You're going to ruin his race and your race. There's no point in fighting a battle that's going to be lost anyways. As now Daniel not giving it up. Side by side through the carousel. Cap is coming to the pits for the first time this race. That is the first driver on pit road. Oh, Daniel! I think everybody's coming in this time. A lot of cars came into the pits. Oh, and there's a big flip for Poggables. Big flip entering pit road. I don't think he made it. Fusion Core is going to stay out on the racetrack. How much fuel does Fusion Core have? He has it. Well, it might last him one more lap. Fusion Core, Cap, now battle for the lead. A bunch of people came in that time. Caution when there's 2 flips per lap. That's going to be the case. Fusion really good S's there. And now he's running by himself, so it's not going to be as hard as it previously was to gain time. And he's got the draft of a lap car. Dale can fight this. I don't think he will. I think he should cede, honestly. He's been running really slow this race. As a lot of cars are going through the S's now as we speak, including Daniel, I believe. Yeah, he's just exited along with Hess. That is the battle for second, provisional second. Oh, Daniel nearly hit the wall there on the exit. That was scary for him. Y'all need to let me know when there's a flip. Caleb now coming off the penultimate turn. How is he not out of gas? Oh, I'm sorry. He just pitted. My bad there. Fusion has just gotten ahead of Dale. Dale, now, when is he going to come in? Doesn't come in yet. Oh, yeah, he did pit more recently than anybody, and he doesn't have a glitch either. Fusion coming in this time by uses that first pit stop. Dale now ahead of Cap. Oh, yeah, I got to fix his laps. Side by side now for the lead in the turn one. Cap, or not for the lead, Cap has just put Dale a lap down. Forkified guy going really slow. Fuzzy now side by side with Alan. They're both going to go into Lasan. Fuzzy, oh, Alan's gotten the worst of it. Fuzzy versus Alan into the final corner. Never going to work out, really. As look at this, Tom on the pit road as well. I think he's exiting now. Pogables as well. Zappy says sorry to Fuzzy. As they pitted on lap 8. So this might be a 3-stop race. That might be what we're looking at here. Unless we get a caution. As now Daniel's going defensive on Hess. Daniel's going to go into the wall, though. It doesn't really help him or Hess. Let's see. Pickles was 20 seconds before they entered pit road and started the pit cycle. He is now 23 seconds. He needs to gain more. Daniel's going to go into the sand. Wide. Hess gets through. Let's take a look at the time now between him and Hess. Daniel wide again. He's going to go into the sand. He's lost all provisional podium places. Fusion Core, look at the time he's gaining. Fusion Core is now back out of traffic. He got the undercut on them, I believe. Or the overcut. Managed to gain a lot of time. He's now going to be inside this top 5 at the end of the pit cycle. Allen's gotten the worst of this pit cycle. Cap apparently had a horrific lap. Dale a lap down. Fusion Core. Oh, Fusion Core has made a mistake. He's tried to use the grass to his advantage into the corner. You cannot do that. It always results in a black flag. And he's made his own black flags by slamming into the wall. And Pickles did not gain any time that time around. So I'm not sure if Cap's lap was just him exaggerating or... I don't know. You never know with Cap. Cap's always being dramatic about things, so. Fuzzy now behind Allen. There's going to be a fight between them. As they were fighting a little bit ago, both of them were in the sand in the penultimate turn. Now we're a third of the way through the race. Fusion Core now looking to fight Daniel in a little bit. There's the battle for the points. Daniel is fighting Fusion Core for the points. Every point matters between those two guys. But with Cap leading, that's an instant bonus. And now there's a halfway bonus. Remember that, guys. There is a halfway bonus. Caleb has just gotten behind Cap. Let's see what Caleb's going to do. Caleb's going to fight this one. Oh, side by side. Caleb is not going to let this one go. He's going to try and maintain his lead lap position. Here we go, side by side down the front stretch. Caleb's not going to cede. I doubt he would anyways. As it is a 20-second gap between Caleb and Cap and the next car. Yeah, Caleb's going to lose the slot to Cap. He will go a lap down. I don't think he'll catch him in the S's or even the shoot. Oh, flip! Cap! And has hit Pogables. Or not Pogables, I'm sorry, Fork. They're fighting hard now for the lead lap position. Bumper to the back of the 44. He's in the wall. Contact. 3 cars are in the wall. Cap getting slowed down horrifically. Fork is not letting it go. Fork's in the wall, though. He's going to slide. 1 out of 2 on the lap, by the way, guys. As there is a big fight now for third or for fourth on the racetrack. No, it is for third on the racetrack. 4-car battle. No, it's for second. I'm sorry. Pickles has had a big off there. Oh, Fusion Core. What happened? It cannot be from the same guy, Fork. Is now exiting the short chute. Hess Truck Boy has gotten past, but he's going to go into the wall. Daniel's forced him into the wall. It's a black flag for Daniel. And now Fusion. 1 out of 3 for Daniel. Fork apparently stuck on the racetrack. Where is he? I got to find his name. No, you're not. He is not stuck anymore. 1 out of 3 for Daniel. Close. Fusion Core has hit Pickles. Pickles. Oh, into the tire barriers. It's not looking good for Pickles. Hess Truck Boy, though. Where is Hess? I'm so lost on these guys. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hess is behind them. Daniel is now in second. They just lost the race, I'm pretty sure, right there. Cap is saying abysmal lap, mamma mia, but he is always exaggerating, but I believe that time was really bad for him either way. But it was just as bad for everybody else. Yeah, it cannot be from the same guy, Fork. So if anybody wants to flip. And now Pogables is fighting Hess Truck Boy for the final top 5 spot, I believe. Yes, it is. 30-second gap between the leader and Daniel as Fork has hit the wall. Again, he's fighting Dale for P12. Dale on mobile trying his hardest. And wow! Fork tried his best to get him. Fork, now you have to cede position. There is 2 people fighting for position behind you. You have to cede. Blue flag for Fork. Thank you. Oh my days! What was that fusion? Messed up the shoot. And now Fork. You remember you have to seed now. Seed both. Seed all of these positions. Just back off to everybody. Seed all of them. Just go away. Go get off the racing line. Fork. Get off the racing line and let all 4 of these guys pass. Careful with them. Oh my goodness! There's an invisible wall there. What in the world? You gotta back out. Back out. Back out. Fork. Back out. Fork. You gotta back. There. What? Wow. Nathan has just joined. Nathan, you're gonna have to merge behind Fork in the 00. Shoot, I missed the spectate button. Spawning your car now. You can merge now. Oh, you're not racing. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry. I've lost all battles now. Stingray spun out on his own. Fork, seed position, please. You got a driver behind you that is... Oh, Fusion! Dumped! Daniel, I missed it. I wasn't sure if it was on purpose. Daniel, oh, a bit of an unsafe rejoin, but he's fine. Fusion Core now going to be aggressive with the laps. He's got about 16 laps maybe to catch up to the leader of Cap, who's been setting pretty quick lap times all day. Fusion Core, the champion to the leader, started second this race. He's made his way all the way back up to second. Cap has been dominating since lap 1. Zappy apparently upside down. Did anybody see it? Oh, it was in the S's, and he has lost a lot. Okay. This is a very twisty and turny track. Tom saw it, but another lap just started, so it's going to count for the next lap. Dale seed position. Dale seed position. Oh, Fusion's in the sand. It's going to slow him down. Dale's going to come into the pits actually this time by. I'm not sure if it is the time to start making pit stops again. Let's take a look at the fuel run. Forkified guy at 400. A lot of people aren't losing that much fuel now. Oh, Hess has the glitch. That's it. After one pit stop, the glitch happens, so everybody has to pit soon. When I start seeing when Cap comes in is when you guys start pitting. Actually, let me look at the lowest guy on fuel. Fork has 400 fuel. Okay, so y'all pitted on lap 8. You guys are gonna have a window. I'm gonna give you guys a window. Y'all pitted on like what, lap 8? When did you pit, Cap? Do you remember? If you can give us this information as Fusions hit the wall. If it's possible for you to give us the information, when did you pit? Because everybody has the glitch. Most people have the glitch. You know, I'm going to give you guys a window. Starting from lap 15 to lap 17, you can come into the pits. 14, okay, you can pit now from lap 14 to 17, but you must pit within then. Tell me when you're pitting. Tell me when you're pitting. Must pit between lap 14 through 17. Just let me know if you're pitting. Because I am in the middle of pit road for some reason. This is the pit window. I need you guys to pit within this time. Because you guys have a glitch. I need the specific drivers of Daniel, Cap, Fork doesn't need it, Hess, Dale just pitted, Stingray. Okay, let me be more specific. Daniel, Cap. No, not really Cap, actually. I need to make sure. Cap has like half the field Daniel has, but you do have the glitch. You do have the glitch. You're not running out of gas right now. Oh, you're on pit road. But you're still not running out of gas. Even while you're hitting it. That your fuel doesn't run out when you're gassing it up. So Daniel, Cap. Let me see Cap again one more time. Yeah, Cap, you're not really running out of fuel. No. I'm not sure. It's close. Cap, you can keep going. Just pit within the window. Pit on lap 17, max. Hess, you need to pit soon. Dale has just pitted. Pog, pit within the window. That's all I'm telling you. Pit within the window. Alan, you're good. You have 500. You're running smooth. Actually, no. It is Fork Cap that doesn't have a problem. Pogables, I'm going to monitor Pog. Same thing with Pickles. I'm going to monitor Pickles, but pit within the window. Hess definitely needs to pit. Hess has 1200. Fork, yes you have, bro. Okay, then pit this time. Dude, because there's a glitch. I'm telling you to pit. You will receive a black flag if you don't pit. I've made it a rule now. You can go into the announcements. I announced it literally last week. Fuzzy, let me look at you. Fuzzy, you're going down right now, but Hess is coming. Well, now you're good. Bro, you definitely pitted. There's no way you didn't pit. Oh, never mind. I think I believe it now. You know what, Fork? I'm gonna let it slide because you've been slow all race. Alright, I need everybody to pit now and then this window. Daniel's coming. Cap has come in. Fork. You definitely need to come in unless you want a DNF on purpose. Which would be a bit of a dick move. A few people are going to come in this time. Including Fusion Core. Fusion Core has just come in. Alright, after you've made your second pit stop, I'm going to make it mandatory that you pit one more time. I'm going to make it a 3-stop race. You know what? I need to give you guys a set amount of pit stops. I need to make sure that everybody is doing the right thing and not cheating their way into a win. Because a few weeks ago, we had that issue. Let's see where Zappy is on the racetrack, because Zappy doesn't have that much fuel. He's going to enter this time. This has been a long race. No breaks, pretty much. Thanks for reminding me. I would have DNF'd. Oh! Fuzzy comes out in front of Zappy. Where is Zappy going to enter his... enter? He's going to brake a little bit. Smart by him. Going to enter this one. Daniel flies by him. Alright, everybody has one more pit stop to make. Let me see who has not pitted yet. Oh, we got a DNF on the speedway. Red flag immediately. Fork is out of this race. He's out of gas. That is going to change everything. Fusion gives him a little bump there. Cap definitely not happy with that one. Pickle's definitely going to come in. Yeah, if you need to make a pit stop, I suggest you do it now. You might be good to the end. All right. You know what, Pickles? It's okay. After this restart, there is a free pass position, but first car 1 lap down gets it. So Stingray, if you're on pit road, I suggest you get to the line very quickly. As soon as you can, because you were the first car. Just pit after the line. You're good. Yeah, there's Stingray. Making sure he gets the free pass. They gain time on Pickles. Fork now out of the race. DNF and Fork will get a suspension because this is the second week in a row second race in a row that he's done some stupid shenanigans. That's going to change everything. Now the dominant car of the race is going to be a sit and duck on this restart. Dude, you were acting a fool all race. You were 4 laps down. You were doing but God knows what. Suspension or probation. You better not be doing anything stupid. Doesn't matter if you don't wreck anybody at all. Fork. Leaders even worse. Don't wreck anybody. Third time okay, I'm gonna make it so third pit is mandatory after this caution because you guys aren't gonna make it. You guys aren't supposed to make it past 7 laps, Daniel. I said that as we were coming to the caution or after the caution. Pickles, you still got second. You were gonna get second no matter what. Guys, you all have 1 mandatory pit stop after the caution. After this. I was trying to figure out how that made sense, Cap. Everybody has 1 mandatory pit stop after this caution. Pit window is, I believe, lap 24 through... I have no idea, actually. So, if these guys, they're bold enough... Someone's changing the lights on this thing. Yeah, lap 23 to 26 is the pit window, guys. Lap 23 to 26. I believe y'all have enough fuel to make it to that point, but if you don't, then pit beforehand. Fuel is a little bit more confusing in this series. Alright, let's take a look at the fastest lap. I'm sure it'll go to Cap, and I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Holy crap. It is Fusion Core. Fusion Core with a 131.5. That was the pole position lap time. Pickle's ahead of Cap's fastest lap time as well. So, the 2 fastest guys lining up in second and third. Right now, the leader is the 3rd fastest guy on the racetrack. Remember, fastest lap is another 2 bonus points. Dale, what are you doing? What is Dale doing? Alright, let's take a look. Fusion, move back a little. Fusion, move back a little. There you go. Dale, please line up straight. Might have to call GG's. Yeah, you can pit whenever you want, but it has to be before the race ends. I don't suggest you pit now because you're supposed to only make it 7 laps on fuel. I think the glitch is only after you pit the first time. Let me change Stingray's laps. That is the free pass. Oh, do not go by the countdown. Do not go by the countdown. Oh, yeah. Dale, what are you doing? Dale's gonna get a warning. Alright, 5 red lights. It's lights out. We're back underway from the United States Grand Prix. Into turn 1 they go. Fusion, will he send Cap? Cap's going to go to the defensive line. Who's going to send Cap? Allen sends him into the wall. There goes Fusion again into the wall. Allen to the lead now of this race. Cap's gonna go into the sand. This is genuinely his worst restart yet. He's down to 4th. This is his worst position all race long. Zappy to the lead. Fusion, big shunt. Fuzzy now sliding back and forth across. Zappy to the lead of the race. Hess, I'm pretty sure, is going to be finding it easy to take it away from him as Pickles has had a big shunt into the wall. And maybe Cap even easier to take it away from Zappy. As Stingray has just helped Fusion with the corner, helped himself even more. Fusion definitely not going to be happy about that one. Cap, let's see where he is. Hess takes the position away from Zappy. Cap hits Zappy into the carousel now. With 13 laps to go. Zappy takes the position back from Hess. Good battle here for the lead. Oh, Hess backed out of it. Cap sails it round the outside of Hess Truck Boy. Remember, that corner is full throttle. That's probably where he gains the most time because everybody is prone to break there. Zappy going to force him around the outside. Cap looking to lead every lap. No, he hasn't. He's not going to be able to lead every lap either way. Zappy's going to lead this one. And now Hess going to send it 3 wide. What a move by Hess to go 3 wide up the middle. Zappy to the bottom with an amazing switchback. Into turn 2 now. Zappy was suspended from last night's race at LNBO Super Speedway, looking to prove everybody wrong and win this one tonight. Defeat the dominant car. As they go into the short chute, but he's going to hit the wall. Cap, you don't want to lose to Cap, especially in a race that he's dominated. Zappy now to the inside. It's going to be side by side into the backstretch braking zone. Zappy made sure he hit him. Braked extra hard there. Now Fusion Core, that's Cap's closest competitor in qualifying. Looking to get him back. Zappy, I'm sure Zappy's not going to let Cap get away from him, especially in this part of the racetrack when it's so easy to dive bomb here. He's going to do it. Contact, but Cap's forced him in the wall. Oh, I'm sure Zappy's not going to be happy about that one. And now Hess Truck Boy is going to go for it as well. Hess, I would hope Hess doesn't let him get away. Yeah, they're braking there. That's the worst thing they could do. Zappy, don't fight Hess. You fight him, you ruin it for both of you. And now Hess has to get in the draft now. That's his best bet down this front straightaway. Cap said, now we're even, Zappy. Bumper to the back of the 44 that kind of helped him, and the 77 kind of helped the 8, as now the 3 of them are going to go into the S's. Bunched up together. Cap's the widest out of the 3. Into the S's now. Oh, Cap again, very wide, very wide. Hess got the bumper from the 77. As now they're both going to send it down the inside on Cap. That helped Cap. Hess helped Cap a little bit through there with the entrance. Oh, no! Zappy! Pretty much out of contention now for the podium, almost. Fusion Core trying to use as much grass as he can to get battle. Zappy, do not fight Fusion. Do not fight Fusion. Fusion's going to help you get to the lead, if anything. 2 flips apparently on the lap. Who saw the flips, please? Did anybody see the flips? Who saw the flips? Okay, yeah. Caution's out with 11 to go. That'll bring them back into the fight. Very intense battle for the lead. Hess Truck Boy, glad to be back now. He'll be right back. Guys, this does not count as a pitting opportunity, but you can take it if you want to. Yeah, Cap heard that. Because the fuel window is supposed to be 23 to 20, or 23 to 26. You know what? After this, if there's another caution, then you guys can pit. And then it'll count. Oh my god, you know what? I just realized I clicked the caution buttons. They light up on the straightaway. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. That is awesome. I didn't notice that. Whoa, Fusion! What is this unnecessary statement? Oh, Timmy is here. What's up, Timmy? I'm a fan. Lovely. Dale's gonna come in. He'll get the free. Dale was a part of that caution, right? Dale flipped. Yeah, he does not get the free pass. Oh my god, and there's caution lights on the oh, this is a thing of beauty, honestly. This is an amazing system here. I might need this pylon for every racetrack that we go to. This pylon, that is amazing. You're second according to the ticker. It's fine. Hess came into the pits, but Hess, it's fine. You guys need to pit one more time after this one. If there's another caution, you guys can pit, and it'll count towards your final pit. This one will count towards your this one will not count towards your final pit. What are you doing, Daniel? I'm trying to find the right words to explain it. I'm sorry. Oh, you cannot take a pit lane start. You know what? I should start doing that for those that don't qualify but join late. That they do a pit lane start, right? Do the people that do pit lane starts do a formation lap? Okay, yeah. Just making sure. If Cap says yes, then it's a no. I hate it when Cap tries to tell me to do an idea because it feels like he's the one controlling the league. I want to be in control. It is my league. You guys get what I'm saying? It has to move back a little. And y'all are good. Alright, I'm ready to start again. Lights out, we're back underway. Good start from the 17. Daniel had a miserable launch off the line. Cap, Fusion left the door wide open again, and he's in the sand again. Cap, miserable turn, but he maintains the lead just like he did on the first restart, or the first start of the day. Stingray with a horrendous send. Oh, big flip for Dale at the back. And now Pickle is now the next car battling. That's going to be lovely for Cap. Oh, but there's a nut. Oh, they hit the wall. That's it. That's over. That's game over right there. Unless they can get him back. Unless Hess can catch him or Pickles can catch him with draft or something, it's over pretty much. Hess had a really good corner there. He needs to dive bomb. There's going to need to be a send in one of these corners just to make sure he stays with Cap. Fusion, did he flip? Did anybody see it? Okay, yeah. Caution. You guys can now pit, and it'll count. Remember, no pitting after the line. There are plenty of pit stalls. Yeah, it's been a caution fest since the first DNF of the race, which was Fork. Hess now has gotten accustomed to the full throttling. The corner. Cap is going to enter pit road. Pickle stays out. Pickles, I told you, if you pitted now, it counts towards your final pit, but he's going to stay out. This pit does count. Fuzzy stays out as well. So only 3 people came in, according. That's what it's looking like. The rest of them are coming in. Daniel stays out. If they stay out, they're going to have to pit again. At another point in this race. I don't know why. I don't know why they stayed out. The rest of them are very smart for doing it. Look at this. Hess versus Cap off of pit road. Cap barely gets it. Oh my god, Zappy saved himself from a drive-through right there. I said this pit does count. I didn't say it doesn't count. I said this pit does count. Bro, did you guys not hear me? Did I say that this pit didn't count? I said it like 3 times that this pit counted. You guys are just deaf. I said it does count. That's why I was questioning you guys stay out. What do you want, Dale? I said this pit does count. No, Daniel, that's on you. I said it like 3 times. Who flipped on that occasion? It was, who flipped on those laps? Dale and Fusion. Dale is not going to get the free pass again. Sorry, Dale. Dale, move back. Fork, you're not getting a TP, bro. Dale, move back. Dale, move back. Fusion, I'm sorry, but you need to move back. That's Dale's fault, though. Dale, come on. Okay, Fusion, what are you doing? I didn't... Did I say move to the back? I said move back. A little. Dale, move back a little. Cap, move back a little. There you go. No, you overdid it. Go back a little. Back. Stop moving forward, dude. Just stay there. Stop. I am not saying that. Lights out. Back underway. Fusion and getting going. Neither did Tom. Pickles leads the way into turn 1. Fuzzy dies it down low. Cap got the bump. Fusion got the send. Beautiful send. It's now Daniel, Fuzzy, and Pickles that need to pit before the end of this race. Oh, Fusion sold the lead. Oh my days. It's going to be 3 flips a lap now, guys. Oh, but he's not that far back. Pickles is now going to take it. Remember, Pickles, Fuzzy, and Daniel. And oh my goodness me. What has just happened? Sell of the season right there for all 4 of them. It's just not Fusion's race. Fusion, every time he gets to the front, every time he gets close, it's just not it for him. Look at Pogba's. Pogba's now running close to the front. We haven't seen him much all race. 3 wide behind them now. I'm trying to find the guy that's there. There's Cap. Daniel into the wall, though. As they fight for second, how long can Pog hold Cap for? Not for very long, obviously. Cap surges ahead through the carousel. Oh, Fuzzy's going to get a warning for that. He sent both Hess and Stingray. Daniel comes in this time by. Oh, Hess with a hellacious block. Oh, and Fuzzy was not happy with it. Fusion going to send both of them wide. Zappy sends Stingray wide. Stingray going to turn his teammate into the wall. What are you doing, man? You just wrecked yourself. It's going to be a warning for Stingray. Ooh, Hess very cautious with the wall. What happened to Pog? I missed it. Aw, damn. Alright, you guys got to tell me when there's a flip. Remember, it's Daniel, Fuzzy, and Pickles that need a pit before the end of this thing. Fusion now. Fusion is going to set his sights on Cap. 100%. Not going to lift off from now on. 8 laps to go. And I know Fusion's going to play it aggressive. Even if he makes mistakes, he will keep on playing it aggressive. That's what I like about Fusion. Fusion is not going to give up. Oh, Cap hit the inside wall on the pit lane. He's not going to come in, though. 2.7 seconds was the gap last time out. Let's see it this time. 2.4, only 3/10 gained. As they both enter on the inside lane of the racetrack. Cap wide, though, into the corner. 9 seconds is the gap between Pickles and Fusion Core. Fuzzy and Pickles, you need to tell me when you're going to come in. Pickles is losing so much time now to Cap as they go into the braking zone. I'm sure Cap can make it on fuel. I did say that 10 to go was I now did say 10 to go was the pit window. I said it last second. Right when the caution came out, I said this would count. People said I didn't. But they're just not listening. Cap to the inside on the penultimate corner. Side by side now for the race lead into the final corner. Where's Pickles going to go? Is Pickles going to fight this one? Battle of the mid between Stingray and Fuzzy. That's awesome. Oh, someone's upside down. I wasn't sure who that was. Did someone flip? That's going to count for this lap. The one that Cap just entered. Side by side in the corner. Fusion Core gained 3 seconds that time by. That's how much they're losing. Pickles just said, let's just run. Or, I'm sorry, that's Cap that said, let's just run. Fuzzy is coming. No, Pickles! Yeah, and Cap's not going to let go. This might be Pickles' second place finish in a row. Oh, but he still has to pit. Oh no, Cap! Wide! So is Pickles! Oh my days, the 2 leaders have gone round! Oh, and Fusion's hit the wall. The top 3 have hit that same wall! Oh my word, what just happened? Everybody just decided they were gonna eat shit in that corner. That was the perfect time for Pickles to pounce. That was the perfect time for Fusion to pounce. And all 3 of them decided they were gonna give a little smooch to that wall, even a French kiss to that wall. Cap now entering the penultimate corner. Pickles very aggressive entering there. When's he gonna pit? Pickles, oh, he's gonna make it last until the caution comes out, I'm sure. And I'm sure Fusion has gained a few bits of time now. I'm sure he's in drafting range as well. Yeah, there he goes. Another second gained for Fusion. But I don't think that Pickles is going to let Cap get away. He's going to be playing it aggressive. He's got him really close now, entering the short chute. Wide on the exit, or wide on entrance, but he's going to make it stick. Oh, Pickles wide on entrance, on the exit of the short chute. Oh, Pickles was so close to that wall. It could have been devastating for him there. Pickles is not letting him get away. Here we go. That's a bold move there. 1,400 fuel for Cap. Can he make it to the end? That's going to be another question there. As Pickles is going to send it in on Cap. The more they fight, the more fuel they waste. Pickles is playing it as aggressive as possible. He doesn't have enough fuel to get to the end, but he's going to try and make it last to see if maybe another caution or a DNF happens. Dale wide. He's going to get out of the way of these 2 guys. Drifting it through there. Almost. Pickles backs out of it. The guy on the outside lane has the momentum. That is going to be Cap. And Pickles sends it in to the final corner. Contact made. 5 laps to go. Now going to be 4 laps to go. Pickles does have a mandatory pit stop, but he's trying to wait for another caution. If he pitted last time out, this could have been it. Dio's going to retire from the session. Pickles now to the bottom. Another second off the board for Fusion. Fusion gained another one there. As they enter turn 2, Pickles wide, side by side with Cap. Cap's going to take the lead entering the S's. There goes Cap. Going to gain time in the short shoot. Pickles losing more and more time through the short shoot. Fusion, I don't think that's his best spot either. Maybe on exit of the short shoot, but that's it. Pickles, amazing corner there. Down the inside. Pickles sent it in on Cap. Here goes Pickles. Oh, wow. Pickles backed it off again. He just might want to send it on this one. If we get 3 flips in the next lap, then a caution will come out. Pickles still needs to pit. It's a mandatory pit stop. He's just waiting to see if a caution comes out or not. Or maybe he'll wait till the last lap. Doesn't matter. The window doesn't matter anymore. I gave him the window to the end of the race. There goes Pickles losing time to Cap now. The S is his best part of the racetrack, I assume. Fusion's just lost a second there. Oh, Pickles didn't want to hit him. He was close. Oh, it's just not looking good for Pickles, man. He could have had this win if he had pitted earlier, but he's going to dive it into the inside. Fusion Core has gained quite a bit of time this lap. He's in our view now. 3 laps to go. Maybe Pickles is just holding him up to get a good battle. But oh no, he's spun! No, he's in the grass and sand now. It is not looking good for Pickles. Pickles could not hold that fight any longer. So now maybe Fusion's going to use Pickles up. Pickles probably won't appreciate that. He's going to use him up again. And now it's going to be a fight between Cap and Fusion. Coming to 2 laps to go. Can Fusion catch Cap? And now Pickles is going to come into the pits this time by. Unfortunate run for Pickles. And now I believe Fusion Core. Barely any fuel left along with Cap. But this is the battle for the win now. Fusion sent it into turn 1. He's making a wide line. 3 seconds were gained that lap. They both have enough fuel to get to the end. Hess Truck Boy, the next car back if anything happens between these 2 guys. Fusion oh so close to the wall. He is playing it aggressive. He's there now. Going into the chute. Oh, but he hit the wall. That is not what you needed to do. Cap into the wall. Silly mistake is going to cost him the race. Oh my days. Fusion's just taking the lead. Oh my word, Cap. How did that happen? It ain't over yet. Cap has still been fast all race long. Will this be another runner-up for Cap after dominating the race? Fusion, you gotta stop it here in the corner. You cut the grass there. Don't stop. Don't stop. Just slow down. Just slow down. Just slow down. All right, go, go, go. You're good. You're good. Cannot cut the grass. Let's see how much can Cap catch up. He'll play it aggressive as well. Cap needs a more shallow line through there. He was better than Fusion, I believe. He'll be using the grass, though. They're both wide through there. Now Cap. Oh, Fusion going to break the draft now. Wow, that's a cheeky move. But he's slowing himself down a little bit by doing it too hard. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go from COTA. He used the curve to help him through turn 1. Fusion Core looking to score his 2nd win of the season as they're going to go into the S's for the final time. Will he play it safe? playing it as aggressive as he normally has been all race long. Cap trying to play it more aggressive as he knows this is for the win. Fusion into the wall. Cap trying his hardest not to hit the wall. Oh, Cap. Wow, Cap nearly hit it. It's not over. Cap might find a way to send him in one of these corners. He's there. He is not that far back. We had our closest finish at this racetrack last season with Mabelev and Dale fighting for the win. Dale got it by .083. Cap has closed it in. It's not over. He might go for the send in the last corner like Mabelev did last season. Cap just sending it in every corner possible. As long as he has the momentum on the penultimate turn, he can get it done. Oh, but Fusion too good through there. Cap gonna try it. Maybe a lunge. He went for it. He hit him, but he couldn't do it. Down to the final turn, Cap tried it, couldn't do it. Fusion Core wins the United States Grand Prix. Tried his best, couldn't quite get there at the end. Hess Truck Boy is going to round out the podium places. 12 seconds behind the leaders. As we now take a look off the final corner. Next car, Zappy. Zappy's going to round out P4. Behind them is going to be Pickles P5 with Pogbo's in 6th. I had to make sure Zappy wasn't a lap down. That was a shocking P4 for him. Now off the end of the final turn is Tom for P7 coming to the line. Behind him, Stingray going into the final turn. Where's Daniel? Daniel's a very long way back, fuzzy. Stingray still coming off the final turn to claim P8. It was really unfortunate for Pickles. Pickles was close there. Fusion Core going to extend his championship lead, it looks like, to from Daniel. Daniel with an abysmal P10 here due to an unfortunate pit strategy. Dale retired from the race. Forg DNF. Caleb also retired. Podium finishers, please stay. Fusion Core gets his second win of the season. Won earlier at Lime Rock. Actually, he won a few weeks ago at Lime Rock. Was not. Won 2 weeks ago at Lime Rock. Wasn't that long ago. Second consecutive win. Completely forgot about that. I just read my group chat. Cap tried his best to win today, but still failed. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Top of the hill. It's gonna go down the hill now. And the bright blue Ford Mustang. Alright, let me bring the podium finishers. Guys, go around, go around. Jeep Cool joined a little late, not gonna lie. Unfortunate for Cap, dominated again. That's the second race this season. He flat out dominates, leads the most laps, yet to score another second place. Really unfortunate.